An update is coming in June as confirmed by the season calendar. Let's run you through all of the events happening in June, and then I will go over the new hero skins and scenery for this anime theme. On the 1st of the month, we will naturally have the new Gold Pass, but we have the Clan War Leagues kicking off, and remember, as demonstrated in the calendar, we have the Titan and Legend Leagues that everyone is striving towards. The challenge level for this month will be on the 3rd, and that is because there is a tease within that. We get a new piece of epic equipment every 2 months, and on the 4th of the month, we will have a medal event, and June is when we will be getting an epic piece of equipment. So that is teased in the challenge level, as confirmed by the calendar, but we can also see the Mecha and the Broom Witch, which will be temporary troops for this anime theme. Moving down to the second line of events, well, from the 1st to the 15th, we have new posters or comics each day, which will naturally tie into the theme. However, the 13th and 14th, we have creator sneak peeks and Clash On. That is the update sneak peeks and the Clash On dev video. Now, if you've seen some of the recent videos here on the second channel, there have been teasers towards a global chat return, an improvement to the ore economy where we would get ore from hero upgrades. So we've certainly had some hints as to what we could expect in updates, whether that's the June update. Let's find out once we get to the 13th and 14th of June. Seemingly then the update would be planned for the day after. Very rarely there are delays, but typically it is the day after sneak peeks. So the 15th would be the target date. We do have Resource Fest, though, across the sneak peek period, just allowing you to boost your resources, seemingly ready for that update. But then on the 15th of June, we have the second CWL. Now, I would not get used to 2 CWLs in a month. They did say in one of the recent blog posts there would be a bonus CWL, just trying to help push clans through the new leagues up to Legend, because hopefully as the clans move up through leagues, there'll be a little bit more space so that matchmaking may be a little bit better. I still think there needs to be a lot of improvement there, but hopefully that is the case, and that's why we have a bonus CWL this month. Right after that kicks off, though, on the 16th of June, there is a Clan Rush event. No details of that. We can see the decoration, seemingly, that will be on offer from that, because typically as you work through the Gold Rush or the Clan Rush events, we do get an exclusive decoration as the top reward, and I would assume that is what is teased here. Then, fairly standard clan games on the 22nd, and a second Resource Fest, where again, seemingly we will get a boost to resources towards the end of the month. Moving to the cosmetics for this month, then, the first hero skin available will be on the 1st of the month within the Gold Pass. It is the Anime Fury Dragon Duke. Obviously, I'm going to go through how all of the skins look when you attack with them, but the Dragon Duke is top-notch, even for being a Gold Pass skin. I feel they are like legendary skins at this stage, but if you are purchasing the Gold Pass, you can support a content creator beforehand by pressing the C and entering their code. My code is Judo, and it helps to support my channel massively. I would also recommend you get your Gold Pass on the Supercell store, because you get extra items such as gems with your purchase, and you can support my channel using code Judo before making your purchases over there, and it helps me to bring the best possible videos that I can, so I really appreciate it. When it comes to the skin available in the Gold Pass itself, though, the Dragon Duke flies into the base, breathing that fire, and it really does look more like a dragon than the other Dragon Duke hero skins. It does clearly have the anime vibe, as with all of these hero skins naturally. Large golden horns with the mane down the back. It does still have the chains around its legs from when we had to unleash the Dragon Duke initially. In the home village, when you tap the Dragon Duke, it basically flies around in a circle, breathing fire. When you first deploy the Dragon Duke, you do have the red lightning bolt to show where the Dragon Duke is deployed. All of the hero skins have this theme running through, but moving to the attack itself, you can see it is a fairly standard attack motion. It's exactly the same as how the Dragon Duke normally attacks. However, it does have the impact once it is actually attacking the building in that anime style. Dragon Duke with lots of hit points takes a little while to go down, but once you do get to the knockout stage, he is flat on the ground, looking extremely deflated. The next hero skin available is on the 3rd of June, and it will be the Anime Fury Queen, a giant purple butterfly. She flies around within the hero hall, and I really like the attention to detail. Even as you rotate the hero skin, the lighting being very dynamic. I guess that's what we expect from a legendary hero skin. These do sell for $9.99. In the home village, when you press the Archer Queen, she wraps herself up before spinning around with a huge flash. She has her little pet butterfly as well, which she does take into battle. When you first deploy the Archer Queen, you have again that lightning bolt to show where you deployed the hero. For the Archer Queen, this time it is purple, and she does not have a bow and arrow. Instead, she is throwing the projectiles towards the building. We still have the consistent anime vibe as it is attacking the building. You see that impact effect. Her pet butterfly following her around as she is throwing her wings back in order to propel those projectiles to the buildings. Once the queen does get knocked down though, she will be lay flat on her back with her pet butterfly knocked down as well. Next up, on the 5th of June, we have the Warden skin. He enters the hero hall from the Golden Rings, showcasing his martial arts skills, as he has these golden arms to help him attack. On the home village, as you select the Warden, he showcases complete control over those arms, which will mimic exactly what he does. This transitions into attacking as well, this time a yellow-themed lightning bolt when you deploy the Grand Warden. On ground, as he walks towards his target, he has his hands together, but then controls the golden arms to attack the target. However, on air, the arms are still attacking, but he is doing a shooting motion towards the target that he is attacking. All of the effects as the attack connects to the target is exactly the same, ground and air. However, the knockdown animation, as ever, is different as well. On ground, both of those golden arms go limp, whilst the Grand Warden gives them a tap to try and wake them up. And on air mode, it's almost the reverse. One golden arm scoops up the Warden to have him held, whilst the other gives him a bit of a slap to try and wake him up. Clearly, unsuccessfully. Maybe a revive spell would help. On the 7th of June, the Anime Fury King. A dynamic roll into the hero hall, stopping himself with the elemental swords. Really likes to show off his skills here, and that transfers to the attacking as well. Before then though, if you tap the hero in the home village, you will stab those swords into the ground, show off his power, crack his neck, getting ready to attack. Once you do use him in battle, the animation of this is so good. You have the orange vibe when you first deploy the king, but then when he actually attacks, like, just take a look at how cool it is. He will either do this huge spinning jump in order to attack the buildings, or just whoosh both of the swords around to attack the target as well. Utilizing both of those swords, I just think it looks so good. Imagine if you could combine hero skins. Like, if they ever did bring mythic hero skins, if you could dynamically use them, this attack animation, but maybe with my exclusive Shadow Samurai hero skin. I think that would be amazing. Anyways, moving to the knockdown animation, he's clearly lost control of those swords as he's lying down with them stuck in his back. Moving along, on the 9th of June, the Anime Fury Champion. She has striking white hair, and she will be striking all right once she has used her lightning to spawn her spear, as she clearly uses her left hand to control the lightning. On the home village, she shows this off, spawning a bolt of energy, which then spawns her spear, which she can take into attack. Clearly, blue is the color of choice when deploying the Royal Champion, and I love the way she runs to the different buildings. Arms behind, tiptoeing across to the building. It does appear that she fires her spear. She doesn't throw it. Still has all of that lightning as well. The anime impact effect would be great if the electro boots even had a bit of a tailored look when you used them with the Royal Champion here. We do get that with the Seeking Shield, that blue glowing shield with the lightning behind it. However, once she does get knocked down, she has lost that energy. Looking at her wrist, but unable to spawn another spear. Before I go over the scenery for this month, the final hero skin on the 11th of June is the Anime Fury Prince. This one, literally is an anime version of the Minion Prince. Like, the default skin. All of the other anime Fury skins are totally different. I guess the Dragon Duke is the closest to the default skin, but this has just a more demonic look of the default Minion Prince skin, holding his dark orb there as well. In the home village, he will initially cover himself up, spin around, and then show off the dark orb as well, the power that he has for his attacks. When you deploy the Minion Prince, this time it is a purple effect, and I really like the look of the attack. The dark orb looks really clean as he's attacking. It's fairly standard, just like his regular attack, but I do think it is very easy to see as he's pinging the dark orb towards those buildings. We don't really get custom effects with any of the hero abilities nowadays. It is just the Seeking Shield for the Royal Champion. However, when the Minion Prince does end up going down, well, he's pretty upset about it, crying his eyes out. Moving to the Anime Fury XL scenery, this will be available on the 2nd of June. This is pretty amazing. Just take a look at my first reaction. Just gonna record this though, so you've got it. And let's take a look. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. What? That's wild. Wow. That is sick. This almost looks like a legendary. You can zoom out so much further than an XL scenery, and your village is on top of a palace. You have this huge water fountain to the top right corner and the massive waterfalls in the background as well. I will say the blue vibe across the entire village, like that tint, it's kind of throwing me off a little bit, but it is very peaceful. You have the koi carp around the pond, which goes underneath your village, seemingly. You have a river that almost goes around the outside of your village with all of the lily pads, blue lights, and peacefulness around the base. But then you do have the orange flames and the lights from within the palace to contrast with that. I really like when the sceneries do have a bit more character. It's why I like the XL sceneries, especially when you can zoom out this much and you have a bit of dynamicness to it as well. The trees in each corner along with the rocks, just so that you are positioned up on top of the mountain looking down on your village. It's not my favorite scenery, but I do love how much we can zoom out and some of the perspective you get around this as well. Again, the XL sceneries do sell for $9.99 as well. With any of the hero skins or the scenery, you can use code JUDO to support my channel as well. It is very much appreciated. But you can let me know what you think of any of the skins or scenery. I will place a recommended video from my channel on your screen that YouTube thinks you will like. Enjoy the rest of your day.